Hey Rebels, Delano here, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Rebel Creatives Podcast. And I help creative entrepreneurs to increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. Now, in today's episode, I want us to dive into a topic that's often overlooked, but it holds immense power, right? And that's about the importance of being proactive in building your business's reputation. And if you've ever found yourself hoping for positive reviews rather than actively shaping your reputation, this episode is your wake up call. All right. I want you to picture a world where your business not only delivers great products or services, but also shines brightly in the eyes of your audience. And by the end of this episode, you'll not only understand the significance of proactive reputation management, but also have actionable insights on how to do it right. Right? Because a lot of persons that I've spoken to feel like, hey, people will just leave it whenever, right? No need to ask, no need to do anything. And that's so far from the truth, all right? Especially now more than ever. Now, let us begin by addressing a common issue faced by businesses, right? And that is hope marketing. And here's the problem: you take a passive approach, all right? Because hope marketing is passive. And it's the belief that if you do good work, positive reviews will magically appear. All right. And that is so far from the truth. All right. And the thing is, even if it will, as most people think, it will magically appear, that's the one or the 0.5%. All right. Imagine a business around for 10 years with only, 10 reviews. Would you do business, even if it's a 5 star, would you do business with that business as opposed to another business that's been around for 2 years but have 500 reviews, right? The thing is, the more reviews a business has, it's the more social proof. It's able to build more trust. So if you're passive in building your reputation, you're always going to be at the bottom, right? When it comes to people making a decision to work with you, right? The next is because people think reputation is all about reviews only, right? But what about inaccurate information, right? When you don't actively manage your online presence, inaccurate or outdated information can lead to confusion and mistrust among potential customers. Now, quick question: does that affect your reputation? And it does, it sure does, right? And that is why it's very, very important for a business to really care about their online presence and making sure that they put the work in so that the information is accurate. The right phone number is there, the right email address is there to reach out to your business, right? Your website is working, the link to your website, right? It's working. All of these things you have to actively make sure is working so that your reputation can be strong. Right? Next is lost opportunities. A poor online reputation can drive potential customers away, causing you to miss out, right, on valuable opportunities. All right? And it makes sense. Nobody will work with anyone that they can't trust. And if you don't have any reputation, how can people develop that trust, right? So you lose out on opportunities when you fail to take action in building your reputation, all right? So let us talk now about the solution, right? Because we've addressed the issue and all of the different ways it can affect you, but let's look at a comprehensive approach to reputation building. First one is active review management, right? We want to now stop being passive and now get active and encourage happy customers to leave reviews and address negative feedback promptly and professionally. All right, very important. A lot of persons, they say, "Hey, I'm going to sell you 5-star reviews." No, right? Anybody tells you that, run in the opposite direction, because the only way you can get 5-star reviews is if you serve and satisfy your customers. All right, and the fact of the matter is, you're not going to be able to please everybody all the time, no matter how good you are. You always have that one person who will say you had too much salt in the burger, right? Or you'll have one person that's going to say, that massage was a little bit too deep for me, right? Or you're going to have somebody that will complain to say that, the mats on my car is too slippery because you use so much products to give it that sheen and all of that, right? You'll always have somebody that is not 100% satisfied. So, what do you do? A part of managing your reputation or even review management is also to, you know, give some form of response to even the negative feedback. And you want to make sure that you're doing it quickly. You want to make sure that you're being professional. What I mean by professional, as a business, you want to take personal responsibility, even if it's not your fault, to acknowledge the issue that they had, to let them know that you're taking steps to make sure that this never happens again. And last but not least, you're reaching out, you're allowing them to reach out, and you're giving them how to reach out, the steps, so that you can rectify their situation and make it right for them. You're giving them something for them to come back and give you another opportunity to make it better. All right? What two things happen there? That angry person may genuinely be angry and they will come in and give you that opportunity. You get to turn their that 1 star, 2 star, 3 star into a 4 or 5 star. And you also, because of how you handled that situation, had another person reading that to say, you know what? If this is how they handle a bad situation, I feel comfortable working with this person, because if it goes bad, I know that they will be professional and I know that they will be prompt in assisting me. All right. So that's what you want to do um, for your reviews management. All right. Now, online presence optimization. This is very important. You want to ensure that accurate and up to date information about your business is easily accessible across online platforms. And why is this important? Right. I see it happen even to me, where people call my phone asking for a hardware business, right? And I'm not a hardware business, right? So, what do you think happens to that hardware business every time a person finds them on Google? They lose business because their information isn't accurate. They don't have a website, they only have a number, their address is there, yes, but people are calling to see if they have what they want. They don't want to leave their house, in vain. They call, they get some random bloke, me, right, who knows nothing about this business, and then they have to call a different number for a different hardware business because they want a solution to their problem. And that is what happens to your business when you do not take care of your online presence. Because people try to get in touch, people try to do business with you, but the information is not accurate. They find you here, they find you there, the addresses don't match, the numbers don't match, they get confused, so they call somebody else. So that is why it's very important, because this affects how you look, how you show up, which is your reputation. So you want to make sure you're addressing that. The next is content marketing. You want to share valuable content that showcase your experience, your expertise, and it also will build trust with your audience. All right? And this is self-explanatory, right? Have a blog, share content about what you can do for people, tips, tricks, right? so that people can see that you know what you're talking about, and then they will be able to consider working with you. All right. And next is community engagement. You want to be an active participant in online communities related to your industry, offering help and value, right? You want to be very engaging in what you're doing, all right? Because that will show that you're relevant, you're responsive, right? And it shows that if they need to speak with someone, you are there, right? Ready and able to respond to their needs, all right? So the benefits of proactive reputation management are profound, right? You get um, a positive perception, right? Your business will be perceived as trustworthy, reliable, and an authority in your field, right? You also get to increase your credibility. You have a strong reputation. Whenever you have that, it will enhance your credibility and it will make it easier to attract and retain customers. And swift problem resolution, this addresses, show that you address issues promptly and you turn unhappy customers into loyal advocates, right? When you do these things, right? So, in conclusion, rebels, your reputation isn't just about what people say, it's about how you show up and how easily you are found, right? And by actively managing your reputation, you can improve what people say about your business. You can ensure that there's accurate information about your business that is readily available, and you can be there to help your audience sooner. All right. Now, I want you to, take action on these insights. I want you to share this episode with fellow rebels, fellow entrepreneurs, right? Who are ready to harness the hidden power of their reputation. All right. And this is me signing off, right? Keep building your reputation, keep innovating, keep reaching new heights, and keep being active in your efforts to build and grow your business. All right. Delano signing out and see you in the next episode.